guys. So this is a work with me live. So I'm just gonna I have a lot of things to do today, work related for my other job. So I'm just gonna do that while with this live on. I wanna see how that's gonna help me or if it's gonna if I don't know, I just wanna try it out and also see how long it takes if I were to do this live for 2 hours or 3 hours, how long is it going to take to upload? So I just did my first live working out and it uploaded pretty quick. And that was the main reason why I wanted to do that because now I don't have to waste my time uploading it, like transferring the file to my computer and then uploading it. The only thing I need to do now is most likely if I really wanted to update the thumbnail, update the description. But aside from that, that's pretty much it. And I think that's awesome. So now I'm gonna focus my energy on my work. So today, and also I'm gonna play some video by QuoteablePerspective. This is called, well, this was the one that I was listening to when I was working, when I woke up at 5 to get my work done. So I want to remind myself. So this is called, you'll hear it here. This is called Have Courage, Have Faith, You Are Stronger Than You Think. And she does a lot of, it's very relaxing video with quotes, some from books, some from other sources, and some from herself. And also she shares her story a little bit, which I'm really glad because I get to know her a little bit more. So we're gonna play while I work. Okay. First. So white screen, you don't see anything? Well, that's, yeah. There's some confidential stuff, so it's good that it's white. Here we had to go through 32 closed doors before you got to your open door. Mm-hmm. We come together and we be faithful in small things because it is in them that your strength lies. You can change your world by changing your words. You'll never rise any higher than the way you see yourself. Let go of offense. Let go of fear. Let go of revenge. Don't live at let go now. Faith consists of believing when it is beyond the power of reason to believe. If we say it long enough, eventually we're going to reap the harvest. We're going to get exactly what we are saying. When negative thoughts come, and they will, they come to all of us. It's not enough to just imagine it. You have to replace it with a positive thought. If one dream dies, dream another dream. If you get knocked down, get back up and go again. To one who has faith, no explanation is necessary. To one without faith, no explanation is possible. Keep a good attitude and do the right thing, even when it's hard. There's no time for regrets. Just have to keep moving forward. Life is about faith. Keep going. Keep inside and keep moving forward. Find the confidence in whatever way you can
to just keep moving on to the next page. The only way you will finish a project is to keep through today. How am I doing so far? Have you found your favorite project? If you have, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. Only those who will risk going too far can possibly find out how far one can go. It is the greatest quality of the mind, next to honor. Courage is not simply one of the virtues, but the form of every virtue at the testing point. The greatest test of courage on earth is to bear defeat without losing heart. The two qualities are indispensable. First, an intellect that, even in the darkest hour, retains some glimmer of the inner light, which leads to truth. Second, the courage to follow the straight line, wherever it may be. When you face difficult times, know that challenges are not sent to destroy you. They're sent to promote, increase, and strengthen you. You may not be where you want to be, but you look back and remember where you used to be. The more you talk about negative things in your life, the more you call them in. Speak victories, not defeat. Don't allow negative people to steal your joy or refuse your joy and truth. The first place you use the Bible is in the Bible David. If you think it is permanent, then it's permanent. Yeah. Reach your roots. Today is a new day, so rise up and move forward. If you think your obstacles are too big, they will be. Don't set limits on your life with your thinking. Keep believing. You may be tired, disturbed, but don't give up on your future. You cannot wait until everything becomes right before you decide to have a good attitude. You have to be the best you can be right where you are. You will always be someone more successful, more beautiful, more talented. You have to realize you're not running your race. You're running your race. If you feel stuck today, you may want to examine what you're holding on to. Be willing to let go of past disappointments by choosing forgiveness. Do you need to forgive this? If you want to know where you'll be 5 years from now, listen to what you're saying about yourself today. Don't grow accustomed to living with less, doing less, and being less to the point that you eventually sit down and say, inaction brings down fear. Action breeds confidence and courage. If you want to conquer fear, do not sit home and think about it. Go out, get busy. What would life be if we had no courage to express it? I love this video. I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The great man is not he who does not feel afraid, but who conquers that fear. He is respect and creative. Someone has had the individuality enough and courage enough to stand by his own convictions. Grades don't measure tenacity, courage, leadership, ethics. Teachers or any other person in a position of authority should never tell anybody they will not succeed because they didn't get A's in school. When a person carries with them an atmosphere of gloom and depression, or lack confidence and courage, it depends on this individual outlet.
Say that again. Dang, it's slow right now. It's not running. Hmm.
What if you knew you had to go through 32 closed doors? You come to your number 8 and you think, good, and then another one on the way. You think on small things because it isn't that we're starting to. You can change the world by changing your lives. You'll never rise any higher than the way you see yourself. Let go of offense. Let go of
Off right now.
Let go of revenge. Don't get angry. Let go now.
Reconciliation is
When
good.
it is beyond the power of reason to believe it.
This internet's slow.
If we say it now, eventually we're going to reap the harvest. We're going to get exactly what you're saying.
Let's see what I'm doing.
When negative thoughts come, when they do, they come to all of us. It's not enough to just let them know. You have to replace it with a positive thought. If one dream dies, dream another dream. If you get knocked down, get back up and go again. No explanation is necessary. So no explanation is necessary. Keep a good attitude and do the right thing, even when it's hard. There's no time for regrets. Just have to keep moving forward. Life is about how much you can take and keep going, how much you can suffer and keep moving forward. Have the confidence in whatever way you turn to just keep moving on to the next page. The only way you will finish projects and get better is to keep moving forward. How am I doing so far? Have you found your favorite quote yet? If you have, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. Only those who will risk going too far can possibly find out how far one can go. You will never do anything without courage. It is the greatest quality of the mind, next to honor. Courage is not simply one of the virtues, but the form of every virtue at the testing point. The greatest test of courage on earth is to bear defeat without losing heart. Two qualities are indispensable. First, intellect that, even in the darkest hour, contains some glimmer of the inner light, which leads to truth. Second, the courage to follow the straight line, wherever it may lead. When you face difficult times, know that challenges are not sent to destroy you. They're sent to promote, increase, and strengthen you. You may not be where you want to be, but you can look back and be thankful you're not where you used to be.
Mm-hmm.
The more you talk about negative things in your life, the more you call them in. Speak victory, not defeat. Don't allow negative people to steal your joy. When you lose your joy, it's your strength.
Mm-hmm.
The first place you lose the battle is in our own thinking. If you think it is perfect, then it's permanent. If you think you've reached your limits, today is a new day, so rise up and move forward. If you think your obstacles are too big, they will be. Don't set limits on your life with your thinking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Keep believing. You may be tired, discouraged, but don't give up on it. You cannot wait until everything becomes bad before you decide to have a good attitude.
Mm-hmm.
You have to do the best you can be right where you are.
Mm-hmm.
There will always be someone more successful, more beautiful, more talented. You have to realize you're not running that race. You are running your race. If you feel stuck today, you may want to examine what you're holding on to. You do need to let go of past disappointments by choosing forgiveness. You need to forgive yourself. If you want to know where you'll be 5 years from now, listen to what you're saying about yourself today.
Mm-hmm.
Don't become accustomed to living with less, doing less and being less to the point that you eventually sit down and accept it. Inaction breeds doubt and fear. Action breeds confidence and courage. If you want to conquer fear, do not sit home and think about it. Go out and get busy. What would life be if we had no courage to attempt things? I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but who conquers that fear. It is a blessing that in every age, someone has had the individuality enough and courage enough to stand by his own conviction. Grades don't measure tenacity, courage, leadership, facts. Teachers and any other person in a position of authority should never tell anyone who will not succeed because they didn't get A's in school. Whether a person carries with him an atmosphere of gloom and depression, or one of confidence and courage, depends on his individuality.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Oh, yeah. Yeah. This person's not supposed to be getting their deductions taken out, but somehow the parent was doing that. So I got an email the CFO. Hmm. Just confirm. Just correct. No, no, zero. So if
It makes you feel like you are on top of the world when you have people that steer you on and that in your mind and things that what you do make you feel led on. Feeling loved and honored gives you a sense of belonging, a sense of worthiness. But if you get too attached to how others make you feel, it's you know, like I said right now, we all live with an inner voice, an inner critic who is constantly telling us that whatever we do or whatever we say, he's never going to be good enough. They're not. Our nose is too big, too wide. Our head is too small. Too hard. You can't drown out the voice with any type of distraction. The voice just keeps getting louder, louder. It gets louder and louder the more you feel it, the more you believe it, it becomes your new truth. The inner voice repeats your outer voice. When you talk about yourself, others, the way you carry yourself, treat those around you, and very importantly, how you treat yourself. Again, different time. You meet or maybe only know people who say nice things to you. They say encouraging things, things that you really feel you need to do, or instantly uplift you. You become addicted to other people. Their compliments become a needful thing, and you use them to weigh your value and your worth. You are now living on a mental roller coaster. The next time you need them to make you feel special, loved, and honored, they will let you down, but not on purpose, because people have their own lives with their own issues. They have their own marriages, their own disasters and distractions. You start to expect them to call you and tell you how much they care, how wonderful you are, and how important you are. You expect them to have the time for you that they once did, because now you are codependent on their grace and affection, and when they don't reach out, you assume they are no longer important and feel rejected. If you have certain expectations about how much time someone should spend with you, and those expectations aren't met, you may become frustrated, angry, and even resentful. When you are constantly trying to get your value from others, you are literally asking mercy. You lose all your personal power. Thankfully, there is a way off the roller coaster. There is a way to stop relying on how others see or feel about you.
So
There is a way to
that one employee, it was reversed on the next pay period, so there's no problem. I just have to go to that one.
it is so simple.
Oh, never mind.
Stop looking for allow others to tell you how you should feel about yourself, how to value yourself. Remember when I mentioned earlier, listening and guilt? First thing you must do is learn to quiet that voice. You can turn its volume down very low to a whisper. Don't just get rid of it with guilt. Every time you look in the mirror, that voice starts to talk down, run it out. When you hear it, no one will ever love you.
Who's this guy?
Just reply to it out loud. That's truth. I love you. Every time. voice says to you, tell something positive about yourself. It's okay to say good things about yourself. Absolutely. It's okay to be happy for yourself. You are always laughing with others. You are always cheering others on and clapping to them. When was the last time you laughed with at yourself?
Yeah.
When was the last time you clapped for yourself?
You have your eyes.
Do you remember how it felt when you did? I bet it felt wonderful. You were experiencing your pure power, your purest love for yourself, because there was no one there telling you how to feel, live, and controlling how you felt about anything. Just you, the person who loves you the most, you. Forgive yourself, laugh at yourself, admire your accomplishments, be proud of who you are. You have made it this far, and that in itself is something to be proud of. Take baby steps and applaud yourself for getting this far into the video. It says a lot as well. It says that you are looking for and wanting change in your power balance. Anytime you catch yourself trying to do anything that you want to do for yourself, acknowledge it as victory. Give yourself a high five for just thinking about it. Let's say you start a project, but set it aside and can't finish right now. You'll get back to it. You started it, and that's a victory. These are baby steps. I hope you are picking up what I am putting down. Give me a thumbs up if you are. If you don't feel like anyone has ever cared about what happens to you, put this in your pocket for later. You do, and you always have. You protect you at all costs. You make sure you eat. You make sure you are safe. You make sure you are warm. You make sure you sleep. You care about your life more than anyone, and you want you to live and be happy. You are the only one who is truly honest with yourself. You are the only you will ever have. Why not cherish that?
Mm-hmm.
There is always something to be proud of about yourself, but if you are not looking, you will never see it. There is always something. Here is something you might want to try as well. When you are feeling down, you have a lot of my friends with this issue. What would I say to them? This is another way to get your inner voice to start saying nice things to you as well. If you feel like you are failing or you have failed at something, you must remind yourself that you did the best you could at that moment, and the next time you will do even better.
That's true. Just something to let yourself.
See yourself gaining power, your self-doubt will start to slip away.
Mm-hmm.
The more you love yourself, the less time you will spend caring what others see in you, and more time for laughing and smiling. You will have less time to feel sorry for yourself, more time to be happy for you and others. You will have less time to need others' support and more time to be supported. You are the only one that can be more for you than anyone else. Once you take a step forward and put all this into mindful practice, you'll start to feel yourself regaining your power, regaining your love. You will not want to go back, but only forward. connected with you today from the heart. This is all my own personal experience. Normally, I like to quote others, but today I did it a little different. Keep your chin up. You are never as alone as you think or feel.
I love this. I want to watch it again. Okay, let me see.
It makes you feel like you are on top of the world, when you have people that cheer you on and are in your corner and have faith in all you do and make you feel loved and honored. But feeling loved and honored gives you a sense of belonging, a sense of worthiness. But if you get too attached to how others make you feel, it could be your downfall. That doesn't seem to make much sense right now, but it soon will. We all live with an inner voice who's constantly telling us that whatever we do or whatever we say, it is never going to be good enough. When we look in the mirror, that voice tells us that we are not attractive. Our nose is too big, too wide. Our eyes are too small, too far apart. We try to drown out the voice with any type of distraction, but the voice just keeps getting louder and louder. It gets louder and louder because the more you hear it, the more you believe it, and it becomes your new truth. The inner voice, your constant outer voice, and the way you talk about yourself and others, the way you carry yourself, and the way you treat those around you. And very importantly, how you treat yourself. But then, just in time, you meet or maybe already know people who say nice things to you. They say encouraging things, things that you really feel you need to hear, and are instantly uplifted. You become addicted to other people's approval of you. Their compliments become a mutual thing, and you use them to weigh your value of your work. You are now living on a mental roller coaster. The next time you need them to make you feel special, loved, and honored, they will let you down, but not on purpose, because people have their own lives with their own issues.
Interesting.
They have their own marriages, their own children, and their own disasters and distresses. You start to expect them to call you and tell you how much they care, how wonderful you are, and how important you are. You expect them to have the time for you that they once did, because now you are codependent on their opinion and affection, and when they don't reach out, you assume you are no longer important and feel rejected. If you have certain expectations about how much time someone should spend with you and those expectations aren't met, you may become frustrated, angry, and even resentful. When you are constantly trying to get your value from others, you are literally at their mercy, and you lose all your personal power. Thankfully, there is a way off the roller coaster. There is a way to stop relying on how others see or feel about you. And there is a way to gain power. Here is how it works, and it is so simple. Stop looking for and allowing others to tell you how you should feel about yourself, how value yourself. Remember what I mentioned earlier, that voice, that inner critic? This what you must do is learn to quiet that voice. You need to turn its volume down very low to a whisper. I don't think you can get rid of it for good. Every time you look in the mirror, and that voice starts to talk down to you, drown it out with your voice. When you hear, no one will ever love you, just reply to it. It works every time. After that voice says to you, counter it with something positive about yourself. It's okay to say good things about yourself if that's what you need it. It's okay to be happy for yourself. You are always laughing with others. You are always cheering others on and clapping for them. But when was the last time you laughed with yourself? When was the last time you clapped for yourself? When you did? I bet it felt wonderful. You were experiencing your pure love for yourself. Because there was no one there telling you how to feel or controlling how you felt about anything. Just you. The person who loves you the most. You. Forgive yourself. Laugh at yourself. Admire your accomplishments. Be proud of who you are. You have made it this far, and that in itself is something to be proud of. Take baby steps and applaud yourself for getting this far into the video. It says a lot as well. It says that you are looking for and wanting change in your family.
Okay.
Anytime you catch yourself trying to do anything that you want to do for yourself, logic is victory. Give yourself a high five for just thinking about it. Let's say you start a project, but set it aside and can't finish right now. You will get back to it. You started it, and that's a victory. These are baby steps. I hope you are picking up what I am putting down. Give me a thumbs up if you are. If you don't feel like anyone has ever cared about what happens to you, put this in your pocket for later. You do, and you always have.
You're feeling us. They're
Protect
feeling
at all costs.
We're not taking
Make sure you eat. You make sure you are safe. You make sure you are warm. You make sure you sleep. You care about your life more than anyone. You want you to live and be happy.
taking that money. What?
You are the only one who is truly honest with yourself. You are the only you will ever have. Why not cherish that?
They're not. What's going on here?
There is always something to be proud of about yourself. But if you are not looking, you will never see it.
And then you
If
stop
it's
taking the
always
money.
something. There is something you might want to try as well. When you are feeling down, ask yourself, if I were one of my friends with this issue, what would I say to them? This is another way to get your inner voice to start saying nice things to you as well. If you feel like you are failing or have failed at something, you must remind yourself that you did the best you could at that moment, and the next time you will do even better. Every time you have a good day, you see yourself gaining power, your self-doubt will start to slip away.
Oh, wait a minute.
The more you love yourself, the less time you will spend caring what others see in you, and more time for laughing and smiling. You will have less time to feel sorry for yourself and more time to be happy for you and others. You will have less time to need others' support and more time time to be supported. You are the only one that can do more for you than anyone else. Once you take a step forward and put all this into mindful practice, you will start to feel yourself regaining your power, regaining your love. You will not want to go back, but only forward. I share this perspective with you today from the heart. This is all my own personal experience. Normally, I like to quote others, but today I did it a little different. Keep your chin up. You are never as alone as you think or feel.
What is it doing? What? I'm confused. I guess. And what? Mm. 506, I guess. Let me see. Roger, Melissa.
The source of daily quotes and wisdom.
Two is 506. They feel
take care of your body as if you were going to live forever, and take care of your soul as if you were going to die tomorrow. Hope has two beautiful daughters. Their names are Anger and Courage. Anger, at the way things are, and courage, the seed that they will not remain as they are. Faith is to believe what you do not see. The reward of this faith is to see what you believe. In order to discover the character of people, observe what they love. God provides the wind, and must raise the sail. If you suffer from violence of justice, forgive them, lest you be ready to do bad help. He who created us will not save us. So, cold forgiveness is to take poison and expect the unforgiving. Sin is looking for the right thing in the wrong place. Since you cannot do good to all, you are to pay special attention to those who, by the accidents of time or place or circumstances, are brought into closer connection with you. Try to avoid the virtues lacking in your brothers. Then you will no longer see their defects for you. You will no longer have them yourself. Let us leave a little room for reflection in our lives. Room, too, for silence. Let us look within ourselves and see whether there is some delightful, hidden place inside where we can be free of roses and heart. Let us hear the word of God in stillness. Perhaps always ready to nose around others around. But they feel lazy to know themselves. If you are pleased with what you are, you have stopped on it. If you say, it is enough, you are lost. Keep on walking, moving forward, trying for the goal. Your first task is to be satisfied with yourself, stay, and transform yourself into something better. Your second task is to put up with the trials and temptations of this world that will be brought on by the change in your life, and to persevere to the very end in the midst of these tests. This is the very perfection of our name, to find out his own imperfections. It is human to err, 5. Habit, if not resisted, soon becomes necessity. Do not wander far and wide, but return into yourself. Deep within you, there dwells the truth. The truth is like a lion. You don't have to defend it. Let it loose. It will defend itself. Learn to dance. So when you get to heaven, the angels know what to do with you. It was pride that changed angels into devils. It is humility that makes men into angels. A man may lose the good things of this life against his will. Lessons. He does so with his own consent. How can the past and the future be? When the past no longer is, and the future is not yet. As for the present, if it were always present and never moved on to become the past, it would not be time for eternity. The world is a great book of wisdom that never starts on home. Read only the pages. People travel tomorrow over mountains, seas, rivers, and stars, and they pass right by themselves without astonishment. To aspire to great things, begin with the little ones. You have enemies. Who can live on this earth without them? Take heed to themselves. In no way can your enemy so hurt you by his violence as you hurt yourself if you love him not. In all your movements, let nothing be evident that would offend the eyes of another. Let your old age be childlike, and your childhood like old age. It is so that neither may your wisdom be with pride, nor your ignorance with adversity. It is better to suffer a little want than to have too much. The thing is not necessarily true, because badly uttered, nor false, because spoken magnificent. While the best men are guided by love, most men are still goaded by fear. The one who is good is free even while being a slave. The one who is bad remains a slave even while being king. Why is it that we remember with difficulty and without difficulty forget? Learn with difficulty and without difficulty remain ignorant. This awful catastrophe is not the end but the beginning. History does not end so. It is the waves chapters open. Steep paid for the burden of habits. I am fitted for life here, where I do not want to be. I want to live there, but am unfit for it. I have no chance. I am miserable. The arrogance is not greatness, but smart, and the stunning seems big, but it's not healthy. When large numbers of people share their joy in common, the happiness of each is greater, because each adds fuel to the other's fire. Peace is not sought in order to provoke war, but war is waged in order to attain peace. Let us on both sides lay aside all arrogance. Let us not on the other side thinking that we have already discovered the truth. Let us seek it together as something which is known to neither of us. Then only may we seek it, lovingly and tranquilly. If there be no bold presumption, then it is already discovered and possessed. If we did not have rational souls, we would not be able to believe. When the king asked him what he might by infesting the sea, the crowd defiantly replied, "The same as you do when you infest the whole world. And because I do it with a little ship, I am called a robber."
Okay, finish. So I'm gonna send it out to the other person who's gonna take care of it.
Love and do what you will. If you are silent, be silent for love. And if you cry out for love. If you chastise for love. If you spare for love. When regard for truth has been broken down, or even slightly changed, all things will remain doubtful. What is right, even if no one is doing it? And what is wrong, even if everyone is doing it? The punishment of every disordered mind is its own disorder. Miracles are not different to nature, contrary to what we know about nature.
February.
Begins with a smile, grows with a kiss, and ends with a teardrop.
Oh wait. Yeah.
God is always trying to give good things to us, and our hands are too cold to receive them. How do we go back from positively accepting anything, since it has a plate and another bowl? And in this condition of suspense, it's been all unworkable. Please know everything depends on God and live, as if everything depends on you. If any man has the nerve to say that he is chaste and faithful to his wife, and this gets nowhere, he is visibly mixed with other men, whose behavior is not like his, for they will mock him and despise him, and say he is not a real man. The man's wickedness is now of such proportions that no one is considered a man, unless he is overcome by the truth.
No, just zipping the file with the
And
information.
stays chaste,
And
is
then
considered
send it.
unmanly.
Just in case you need to
Where your pleasure is,
check
there
the
is
new
your
one.
pain. Where your treasure, there your heart.
And that and next one. Send that out.
Humility must accompany all our actions. Must be with us everywhere. And as soon as we glory in our good works, then there will no further boundary from our things first. It's not in the book or in the writer that readers discern the truth of what they read. They see it in themselves by the truth created by God. Indeed, we know what is to be happy, even when it is so as to take happiness from God. Ignorance and stupidity are different things. Sleep, distance.
Okay. You don't necessarily do this, but it feels nice to cross it out. I'm just gonna do that. Got one, two. Don't know. Maybe I can do all of this tonight. Go. Done. Now let's go back to this system is called Point Click Care.
Experiences
And it's online, so that's why I'm able to do it at home.
For me, as an example, I obsessively think about painting, making music, or even making these videos. I would consider this healthy, I think. But when does it get unhealthy? In this video, I'm only going to try to explain why we get so focused and obsessed with other people, such as YouTubers, celebrities, old crushes, and even ordinary people in your life. Best of all, I have personal examples. But first, let's get a slight understanding of the repressed memories and the subconscious mind.
Actually, I've been working for 54 minutes with a little distraction.
This video is for entertainment purposes only. Nor do I claim to be a professional psychologist. This information is for thought-provoking and discussion purposes only.
Val sent me a video of training for troops students.
The main room is where you are right now, watching and thinking about this video. We will call this room your conscious mind. rooms where you never go and have no idea what is in them. You move freely through the rooms of memories, but the darker rooms, your subconscious mind. In the corners of these rooms are the repressed memories. Many believe that repressed memories are traumatic and can be subconsciously blocked as a defense mechanism. Repressed memories can potentially influence our behavior, such as urges and even motivations, without any conscious control. Basically, our subconscious mind is a vast ocean, and repressed memories control the currents and the tides. Now that we understand that, I think it is important to understand where these repressed memories come from. I'm going to make a huge assumption and say, through early childhood experiences and relationships with our parents, extended family, friends in our family, and our communities. Actually, it's not an assumption, because I did a video a bit ago called Understanding Our Shadows, with quotes from Dr. James Hollis, who studied Carl Jung. I was able to gain enough insight that I felt confident that I could say that without feeling any regret or worry. Any questions? Said, most people who have a childhood do not have obsessive tendencies because they have experienced a healthy type of love. The people who never learned about healthy love think they discern it and become obsessed. I agree with this statement, and I wanted to share it with you. I have a personal example from my own childhood that I would like to share. I am only sharing so that you understand that the people you become obsessed with don't even have to be a love interest. I can agree with that too. When I was a child, my mother had a lot of repressed memories of her own to deal with. She didn't deal with them ideally, but she did what she thought was best for her. In the meantime, I guess you could say, I was being neglected, and I noticed. When we moved into the neighborhood and she told us, I got to know the family a little, and all I wanted was to be with her and her boys. I wanted her to be my mother. She had a clean home, she protected her children, and even gave them consequences for their actions. She gave me money to help her settle out her home for a summer, even though I need to stay in her home with her. I was clean, I was eating, and she even gave me rules as to when to come home at night. I made enough money that summer to buy myself new school clothes for the first time ever. For the first time, I felt cared for. After the summer was over, she told me that I needed to go home. I had to go back to my home that was void of all the comforts a child needs to grow strong. Void of all the hugs and love to make a dark space bright. And that was when my obsession became my hobby. I was hurt, and the last was it. Only make people not want me around anymore. Throughout the years, it got worse. I couldn't let go and would constantly find opportunities to be hopefully I would be special again. And every time she gave me a chance, I didn't feel like it did that summer, and I would regret doing that. For years and years, I thought about her and how angry I was. I blamed her and made her out to be the one who was toxic. It made it so much more simple in my head. I had dreams about her all the time. I couldn't stop thinking about her. I was in love, but married by this time. I was going through my own experiences. And through these experiences, I started to make connections between myself and my mother. I actually started to see and understand that I was the issue and not her. I started to see what I had done. I learned to let go in that time. I learned to stop thinking about it in a negative way and put it to a positive mind and be thankful for what she did give me instead of what she didn't. She was in fact a good mom and taught me more of what I know today. And that's how I turned my unhealthy obsession into a learning experience. I no longer think about it and have not for years. I feel at peace, and I am truly grateful. Because of this experience, whenever I feel that I am becoming obsessed in an unhealthy way about anything, I think back to my training, my economics master. I don't get obsessed very easily anymore because I am mindful of it now. I still do from time to time, however. Here's another example. It's not my personal example, but I am going to share it because it is one that I think a lot of us go through. How about those romantic obsessions? How many times have you watched a show or a movie, and there is always that one actor that fits your criteria for the perfect mate?
Oh no. Man, the neighbors left. No!
I still do so. You will become obsessed and potentially fall for negative, toxic people.
Oops. Oh, no, I messed up. It's right here.
If you and not her. I started to see what I had done. I learned to let go at that time. I learned to stop thinking about it in a negative way and put it into a positive way and be thankful for what she did give me instead of what she didn't. She was in fact a good mom and taught me a lot of what I know today. And that's how I turned my unhealthy obsession into a learning experience. I no longer think about it and have not for years. I feel at peace and I am truly grateful. Because of this experience, whenever I feel that I am becoming obsessed in an unhealthy way about anything, I go back to my training and I let go much faster. I don't get obsessed very easily anymore because I am mindful of it now. I still do from time to time, however. Here is another example. It's not my personal example, but I am going to share it because it is one that I think a lot of us go through. How about those romantic obsessions? Watch a show, and there is always that one actor that fits your criteria for the perfect mate. Another comment I read. When someone makes you feel a special way, the way that you have been neglected for or never felt in general, you will become obsessed and potentially fall for negative, toxic people. What makes this particular actor the perfect mate? Is it because he is extremely handsome or she is extremely beautiful? Maybe he makes his leading ladies feel pretty and more desirable. Maybe she makes her leading men feel more appreciated. For the intensity of your connection to this actor and the roles they play, be an underlying desire to be like him, or maybe you are suffering from emotional neglect and don't know it. I feel this is a good time for me to throw my disclaimer again. I have a friend who is obsessed with watching romantic dramas. She's so obsessed, in fact, that she said she has a hard time not binge watching them, and she feels very lonely and depressed while watching them. I asked her, why stop watching them? She said she can't, because there is something about them she doesn't understand. She didn't think it was the actors, so she then realized it was the storylines. They all had a particular theme to them. The theme that she seemed to enjoy the most were the ones that emphasized indirect feelings and slow buildup of romantic tension. She said she realized whenever the couple were in a position of being finally kiss, her heart would start racing, as if she herself felt the excitement and anxiety along with them. After the kiss, she always felt so sad because she knew then that the chase perhaps were over. That was the story. After more discussion, she realized that she thought she jumped into her relationships way too fast and gave too much of herself too early in the beginning. She never actually felt that she was desired and loved fully for this reason, and that her partners only saw her as a duty instead of a meaningful relationship.
This thing we're gonna
I
pay.
don't know if you can relate to that story. Maybe you can relate to this. Once upon a time, there was a guy who found the girl of his dreams. She was pretty. She complimented him constantly. She whispered all her promises of forever in his ear, and she laughed at all his jokes. She was perfect. Then, just as soon as it all began, it ended. She alone made the decision that they were not the right fit without considering his feelings. He spent the next few weeks crying about the age and constantly replay their conversations in his mind, thinking he missed something somewhere. He started to slowly become obsessed with her, always looking at her posts on social media, looking for hidden meanings, looking for signs, any signs that meant she was thinking of him, just as some as he was. One night, a realization crossed his mind. He never actually knew her. He had only been introduced to her dopamine-fueled words and the feelings of being cherished and adored. Could it be that he actually only loved the image of her? He hadn't truly gotten to know her, to understand her flaws or her quirks. He had been so desperate for that feeling of being wanted, of being cherished, that he hadn't truly seen the person standing before him, or had he? He started to realize that if she had really cared and meant all the things that she had said, she would not have hurt him like she did. Maybe he had seen the type of person she really was after all. The realization was hard, but it felt liberating. He felt now as if he had dodged a relationship that could have been a lot worse if it were his fault. The more you learn from and about others, the more connections you make within yourself if you really want to. You are not alone in this world. We are all making mistakes. We are all living in pain. We are all going through a lot silently. I can't give you the answers that will solve all your issues, but I can share my insights and inspiration and hopefully help you find the right path for your search. Besides, I am still working on mine as well. And so maybe you can share your stories with me sometime.
Oh my god, I'm just reading the chat now. What are we doing? I'm just working for the dude, Tom. Aw, you like my food content? Yeah, I thought, I was thinking that maybe I was cooking too much or posting too much, actually. Maybe I'll make it into a different channel instead. Oh wow, from India, Tom. I'm working Oh no, just doing data entry type of stuff. Accounting related, accounts payable. Oh my god, this is cool. I don't know what to say. This is weird. Like, this is my second live. Okay, cool, Samuel. Sa Samuel? Wait, how do you say it? Samuel? Sorry. Maybe I will, that was the plan actually. I was gonna post it somewhere else because I didn't want my channel to be about food. It's about my life, but probably separate it maybe. Depends. But thank you for the feedback. You know what? I'm gonna Google that. How do you say it? Samuel? Samuel? Samuel. Thank you. Yeah, actually, I don't have any more videos to post for now because I made you saw if you look at my community post, I made I pretty much just put in the oven the beef ribs, and I was gonna make the shrimp this week, but then we got pizza instead. So now I'm lazy because kids are not here, so I get lazy. So I'm gonna focus on my work instead. But yeah, well, let's see. I just okay. I'll post something tomorrow. I'm gonna turn this chat off because I may get distracted for now. Come back after 1 hour. Okay, now I'm basically reviewing the bills right now. So the vendor sent me like a statement with the details. So now we have to enter into the system point click care. So I'm just reviewing it, make sure it all matches before I post it. And then someone else at the facility is gonna pay. So basically the CFO of this company, this facility is just paying me like outsourcing um, me to do this for him. Oh, this video that I'm listening to from Quotable Perspective, this was done 6 months ago, and this was before she started her voiceover, so it's a lot of reading, which I can't do right now. So actually, I'm gonna switch to the next video. This one is energy work and exchanging negative energy for positive. Be immune to negative energy fields. This is 4 months ago. Let me see if there's any voiceover on this one. Sometimes I like to listen to this or watch drama.
It's important to keep your
Hmm.
phone as clear as possible.
Thanks for your feedback.
The less you carry inside, the less likely you're affected today. Negativity, of course, is contagious, but it's highly contagious. All kinds kinds of energy fields impinge upon us, but there needs to be something in us also that resonates with it. As long as there's pain there really is something that resonates with certain forms of negativity. Because you feel it. It's nothing personal. Nothing is really personal. The moment you think a negative thought, especially if you think more than one, goes on for a few minutes when it leads to another and another. It connects negatively in a million other people in the same city and live together. People are surprised they can't get out. It's not just yours. You are connected with the whole city or more. Beyond. The same applies when people are negative in their dialogue, what they speak to you. If you are in a state of alert attention, there's no negative thought in you that this can connect to. You are used. The mental negativity can't hang on, can't lodge itself in your mind. There's no frequency in there that it corresponds to.
That's weird.
As the pain body dissolves,
It's just like you
find your free. You can go into a negative energy state. Feeling of presence doesn't build up a barrier around yourself. It's not like that. It just passes through. It's a different frequency. You can't hold on to anything inside you. It doesn't matter what stage you are in life. We're always be aware of someone else's state. After all, you are a thoughtful, loving person. But you can let go of suffering for others.
Oh, okay. Change it to 1, 2.
In fact, if someone is more within yourself, others become stronger as well. So when you find yourself asking these types of questions, why do I always tend to get so tired around other people's energy? Why do some people feel so comfortable around them? Why am I so reactive to others emotionally? Why do people always move to me? Energy is contagious. This is not personal. Never take it personal. You are relating to them through your own energy. It doesn't mean that you are a negative person, but you do possess, deep down inside, energy that your energy can relate to and bring to your surface. You are connected with your human experience. Remember earlier when I mentioned that is contagious? What if we went through this video again? Or replace every negative with positive? You can start with this one. Positive energy is contagious.
It's true, right? I mean, it's all within ourselves, like how we think, how we feel, and then we project that and take things differently than what is the natural intention of the person. Sometimes it's just all misunderstanding. Oh, this one, this one. So we want babies. This one. Goals and goals. Something in mind. I'm gonna go back and listen to the first one again. I have this tendency to replay the videos that I like. Hmm. Oh. Mm.
What if you knew you had to go through 32 closed doors before you got to your open door? You come to door number 8 and you think, great, I don't know how to left. You take on small things because it is in them that your strength lies. You change your world by changing your worlds. You'll never run any higher than the way you see yourself. Let go of nothings. Let go of fear. Let go of revenge. Don't live angry. Let go now. Faith consists of believing when it is beyond all reason to believe. If we say it well enough, eventually we're going to reap the harvest. We're going to get exactly what we are saying. When negative thoughts come, and they will, they come to all of us. It's not enough to just not dwell on it. You ought to replace it with a positive thought. If one dream dies, dream another dream. If you get knocked down, get back up and go again. Has faith, no explanation is necessary. To walk without faith, no explanation is possible. Keep a good attitude and do the right thing, even when it's hard. There's no time for regrets. You just have to keep moving forward. This is about confidence. Think about it. How much you can suffer.
Supplies. This is for supplies. This one is different. This whole vendor is mainly related to food, but there's different it could be actually food or it could be cups and phone or bowls. So that's dietary related supplies instead of food. So I need to allocate it to the right account. Wait, someone already enters it. I'm just reviewing, but sometimes they miss it, an invoice or bill, so I have to change it. Right, cancel.
You will never do anything without courage. It is the greatest quality of the mind, next to honor.
So it takes forever. I hate this
Courage
one.
is not simply one of the virtues.
My mom, I outsourced my work to my niece, but then I think she got sick of it, so she gave it back to me.
The greatest test of courage on earth is to bear defeat without losing heart.
This one. I got lucky with this one. Okay, this one's enter. Yep, good. No, it's correct.
Even in the darkest hour, retain some glimmer of power, which leads to truth.
4.
Courage to follow is faithful, wherever it may be. When you face difficult times, know that challenges are not sent to destroy you, but sent to promote, increase, and strengthen you. You may not be where you want to be, but you can look back
This one is
and thank you're not where you used to be.
this one.
The more you talk about negative things in your life, the more you call them in. Speak victory, not defeat. Don't allow negative people to steal your joy. When you lose your joy, you lose your strength. The first place you lose the battle is in your own thinking.
Always.
Thinking is coming.
Thinking will change.
Then you have.
I can change it.
is a new day. So rise up and your obstacles are too big.
Page interesting. Yes. Food.
You believe it. You might be tired, discouraged, but don't give up on your future. You cannot wait until everything becomes right before you decide to have your attitude. You have to do the best you can do right now in your life.
$129.
There will always be someone more successful, more beautiful, more talented. You have to realize you're not running a race. You are on your race. If you feel stuck today, you may want to examine what you're holding on to. Be willing to let go of past disappointments and choosing forgiveness. Do you need to forgive yourself? If you want to know where you'll be 5 years from now, saying about yourself today.
I'm really surprised that yes are on my life.
Doing less and being less to the point that you can sit back and accept it. Inaction breaks down fear. Action breeds confidence, courage. If you want to conquer fear, do not sit at home and think about it. Go do it. Get busy. What would life be if you had no courage to attempt anything? I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph of love. The brave man is not. He just does not feel afraid. He conquers that fear.
So I was debating if I should get, well, I'm just testing it out right now, the live. And if it works out well and depends on what I'm doing, I might um either use my phone. I think the live on there would probably have better quality, video quality. Or I was even thinking about this webcam instead from the Insta 360 company. I'm such a I make so much money, so I think sometimes though. I don't really need it. Yeah, I'm just a spender. $429. It's this, oh, this one is supplies, sanitary supplies. This account. Okay. So after I enter all of this and review all of this, then I have to open up the other email from the vendor, which is the statement, and then make sure that everything matches before I close.
It makes you feel like you are on top of the world when you have people that cheer you on and are in your corner and have faith in all.
This was a good one. I've actually seen it. It's probably my third time listening to this
Feeling
one
loved
today.
and honored gives you a sense of belonging, a sense of worthiness. But if you get so attached to how others make you feel, it could be your downfall. It doesn't seem to make much sense right now, but it soon will. We all live with an inner voice, an inner critic who's constantly telling us that whatever we do or whatever we say, it is never going to be good enough.
Yeah.
When we look in the mirror,
But we can always do
voice
better.
tells us that we are not attractive. Our nose is too big, too wide. Our eyes are too small. You try to drown out the voice with any type of distraction, but the voice just keeps getting louder and louder. more and more because the more you hear it, the more you believe it, and it becomes your new truth. The inner voice reflects your outer voice in the way you talk about yourself and others, the way you carry yourself, and the way you treat those around you. And very importantly, how you treat yourself. But then, just in time, you meet or maybe already know people who say nice things to you. They say encouraging things, things that you really feel you need to hear when you are instantly uplifted.
Mm-hmm.
You become addicted to other people's approval of you. Your compliments become a needful thing, and you use them to rave about. Oh, and what happens?
Mm-hmm.
You are on a mental roller coaster. The next time you need them to make you feel special, loved, and honored, they will let you down, but not on purpose, because people have their own lives with their own issues. They have their own marriages, their own children, and their own disasters and distractions.
Mm-hmm.
You start to expect them to call you and tell you how much they care, how wonderful you are, and how important you are. You expect them to have the time for you that they once did, because now you are codependent on their opinion and affection, and when they don't reach out, assume you are no longer important and feel rejected. You have certain expectations about how much time someone should spend with you, and those expectations aren't met. You may become frustrated, angry, and even resentful. When you are constantly trying to get your value from others, you are literally at their mercy,
Mm-hmm.
and you lose all your personal power.
I think it's good to get the encouragement, but then at the same time, you have to believe in yourself too. Like it helps the people who are there for you and support you, give you the feedback to help you from feeling down. And I think as long as you try, I think then try and just be proud of how far you've gotten. Even though maybe we still have negative thoughts sometimes about if what we do is good enough because we compare ourselves to other people. But in the end of the day, like it doesn't help if we keep on, bringing ourselves down. We just gotta keep moving and believe in ourselves. And we can't rely on others always to bring us up because it has to come from within.
Thankfully, there is a way off the roller coaster. There is a way to stop relying on how others see or feel about you. There is a way to regain your power. Here is how it works, and it is so simple. Stop looking for and allowing others to tell you how you should feel about yourself, how to value yourself. Remember when I mentioned earlier that inner critic? First thing you must do is learn to quiet that voice. You need to turn its volume down very low to a whisper. I don't think you can get rid of it completely. Every time you look in the mirror, and that voice starts to drop into you, drowning out with your voice. When you hear, no one will ever love you. Just reply to it out loud. Not true. I'll love me. It works every time. Whatever that voice says to you, cut it off and counter it with something positive about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay to say good things about yourself and actually believe it. It's okay to be happy for yourself.
Yeah, be proud of who you are. What people accomplish.
You are always laughing with others. You are always cheering others on and clapping for them. But when was the last time you laughed with yourself? When was the last time you laughed for yourself? I bet it felt wonderful. You were experiencing your pure power, your purest love for yourself, because there was no one there telling you how to feel, live, or controlling how you felt about anything. Just you, the person who loves you the most. You. Forgive yourself, laugh at yourself, admire your accomplishments. Be proud of who you are. You have made it this far, and that in itself is something to be proud of. Mm-hmm. Take baby steps to applaud yourself for getting this far into the video. It takes a lot of time. It's this that you are looking for and wanting change in your power back. Why? Anytime you catch yourself trying to do anything that you want to do for yourself, acknowledge it as victory. Give yourself a high five for just thinking about it. Well, let's say you start a project, but set it aside and can't finish right now. You'll get back to it. You started it, and that's a victory. These are baby steps. I hope you are picking up what I'm putting down. Give me a thumbs up if you are. If you don't feel like anyone has ever cared about what happens to you, put this in your pocket for later. Do and you always have. You protect you at all costs. You make sure you eat. You make sure you are safe. You make sure you are warm. You make sure you sleep. You care about your life more than anyone, and we want you to live and be happy. You are the only one who is truly honest with yourself. Nobody, only you, will ever have. Why not cherish that? There is always something to be proud of about yourself. But if you are not looking, you will never see it. There is always something. Here is something you might want to try as well. You are feeling down. Ask yourself, how will one of my friends with this issue? What would I say to them? I don't know. We're so nice to our friends, this is another way to family members. We're so nice to nice things to you as well. If you feel like you are failing or have failed at something, must remind yourself that you did the best you could at that moment. And the next time, yes, you can just move forward. Whatever it is, keep going. Make new changes. Every time you be better. You see yourself gaining power, your self-doubt will start to slip away. Too easy to say, it'll have to be sometimes, huh? Once on yourself, the next time you will spend time with others seeing, and more time for laughing and smile. Yeah. Less time to feel sorry for yourself, more time to be happy for you and others. You will have less time to need other support and more time to be supportive. You are the only one that can be more for you than anyone else. Once you take a step forward and put all of this into mindful practice, you will start to feel yourself regaining your power, regaining your love. You will not want to go back, but only forward. I share this perspective with you today from my heart. This is all my own personal experience. Normally, I like to quote others, but today I did a little different. Keep your chin up. You are never as alone as you think or feel. Yeah. But I'm surprised I have you guys joining my live.
I'm just reading the chat right now. What's going on? Those YOLO. Okay. The keyboards? Back to work. So quiet. I like to turn on some Vietnamese music or something. Or oh yeah, some of my favorites music. Okay, I actually like this one. I'll turn it down a little bit. Wait, no, 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 no. This one. What happened? It's old. It's old. This is how this doesn't get me sleepy. But sometimes when I'm sad about something, I'll listen to the other ones where it's relaxing. Yeah. Oh, this one took so long. This is only the first part. No complaints, right? The longer I do this, the more I get paid. Mm. I always want to do it fast, so then I'm done with it. Damn, almost 2 hours. I don't know if I'm gonna eat dinner today. Maybe I will later. But I'm still full. I ate like around two, around two, 1:30, 2 o'clock. But I'm supposed to eat because I'm not at my weight yet. Oh, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. No, it's okay. Let's see what else. Mm, I'm so tired. What's going on here? What's going on? Break time. Oh, so Phil sent me his food. Or, man, man, this webcam suck, huh? This is I don't know what he's eating. What's the Asian food and the salad? You guys play Wordle? Oops. You guys play Wordle? I'm gonna play Wordle. Me and him will play Wordle during his lunch break. Let me see the website for that. I think it's wordle.com. Wordle is actually it's called is nytimes.com. But I'm sure if you search Wordle, you'll find it. Wordle. It's it's a uh guessing the word of the day. So it's new every day. Is there a way to do this? Oh yeah. Wordle. Mm, take a break. What are you guys doing on your end? Okay. So if you just guess a random word that's five letters, and if it's if you have the letter in the word of the day, then if it's green, then it's in the right place. But if it's yellow, then it's in the wrong place. Like for example, I always use this word trend. So I know that means today's word of the day, um, there is a D and it's right there. And there's also an R, but it's not in that place. It's somewhere else. So based off of this, I make another guess. Mm, what could it be? Oh, oh, Charlotte? Charlotte? See? Oh, look. So now I got the last three. I got two more in the front. I need to guess the first two letters. And then as you can see at the bottom, it's gray out. So you know you already used those letters. You're gonna use something else. Oh, no. Guard. I think it's guard. Guard. Nope, it's not guard. Oh, what else could it be? No, sorry. No, that word. Sometimes you actually learn new words. Oh, oh, that's not a word. Hmm. Hmm. J O. Mm, F-L-A-R-D. Let's try this one. Nope. Hmm. Q-U. No. Q. Oh, no. Maybe it's a double. No. I don't know. I don't know. I got this so far. Oh, I got that so far. How do you tell how many people on here? Oh, interesting. O. Mm. I don't know. Choose a hard word. That's hard to say. Oh, double letter. Bill just told me it's a double letter. Oh yeah, I remember this song. Okay, look, this song has a lot of memories for me because where did it go? Here's one. It's called Alive. You can kind of guess what that means. Let's listen to this while I play. Mm. Oh, bored. Duh. I think it's bored. Let's see. Enter. Oh, it's not. Wait, just says double. What could it be? What could it be? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, man. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't get it. Oh. Award. Wait, that's about word? It's a word. So I think this whole process right here, what I'm doing, after this, it's gonna be another hour or two. You know what? Now that I thought about it, I don't bill him enough for this. This takes forever unless I'm just alone. God damn it. Mm. Okay, let me finish this. I don't know why this takes so long. 33. Okay, that's 33. This is why I can't do this sometimes because it just feels like forever. Then isn't that how it is at work? Just keep working like a machine. Okay. So that was really nice that you guys came to visit me earlier. Just really surprised. And it was really felt really warm because you guys don't comment, but then you came back to visit. So that's nice. So I didn't know. Bread and hamburger. There's a oh no. That's very raw food. Okay. 271. Good. This one. 459, 22. Yeah. Yesterday, yesterday I thought about something for the kids, and it's a parkour. They like that stuff, and I guess it's anything, but I think I learned it from them in Minecraft. So I thought, let me do a parkour for them. But um, this is more about academics and a little bit of exercise. So there was like four like little pieces of paper. I just did a really quick one, like four pieces short paper with like push-ups, jumping jack, jump rope, and squats, just to keep it simple. And then they were doing like the exercise, and then they'll go to the dining table, and then I have math, English. Sorry, I can't think right now. Math, English, and like art. But I was trying to incorporate everything together because what I'm trying to do is get their reading comprehension better. So I was thinking what they're gonna do is I wrote a little passage down, and there was a lot of description. Like basically it was like, oh, draw a boy who is walking his dog. He has a shirt with a heart on it, and he walked past an apple tree, uh, something like that. Yeah, yeah, I just kind of forgot. And then so that helps to me. That is, and I'm not a teacher, or I don't have any of that background, but I figure this is gonna help them read and then also comprehend what they read and draw because they like to draw. So that was one thing I did. And the other one, the reading one, is just reading a very quick passage, and it was related to a lesson they learned. Like this one I did was I used the AI to help me. Like I need write me a very short passage about learning how to read, and um and the lesson was that you will read a little bit every day. Eventually, you're gonna be better. And then after that, the little passage they have to answer like two multiple choice questions. So like they do the one workout, they go do the art first, which is the reading and the art, and then they go back to the next workout, and then they go back to the reading comprehension, and they go back to the exercise. They have to complete it, and then the last one I did was just a basic math. It's like a third grade basic math because I remember growing up, I was learning a lot of all these math problems, like different ways. But ultimately, at the end of the day, when we grow up, what do we use? We just use the basic addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, right? Or not even sometimes not even division, right? Just multiplication mostly, plus, minus, whatever. Um, so I just want them to know the basics and everything else they learn, like all the geometry and Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's useful to some extent. It depends what major they want to get into or whatever they want to do with their life. But for me, at least, like I didn't go through that. Like I guess engineers and other people may use the higher form of math more, or I don't know. But for me, I didn't need it. So I just want the kids to have basic math. They have to memorize their multiplication, all that. I think the main one is multiplication because multiplication is basically the higher form of plus minus or addition, and that's like opposite of division, right? So multiplication must be the main one. I'm learning as I go too because I haven't done all this stuff for a long time already. So for me, it's sometimes they bring the homework home and I'm like, man, what the heck is this? I'm not pretty sure. I learned this in the past. I learned this in the past too. And yeah. Oh, okay. Back to work. I got a feedback from Samuel. Samuel, right? And yeah, came as total surprise to me. Like, oh, I could have asked him when he was still on. Like, what's what part exactly it's relaxing about my videos? It's just like the little mumbling sound I'm making or whatever I'm talking about. Or I mean, I wonder if you guys want like ASMR type of cooking channel because there are some of those there. Like, I also understand like sometimes it is nice. Like especially alive. Like I noticed like when I went to Sunny Chronicles live and she was just doing her thing, it's kind of cozy. It's, it's very it's cozy just being there. It's nice. Just like I said, and one of my other video, like when you turn on a live, you're pretty much inviting people, viewers to drop by and say hello. And I guess I was kind of rude, huh, earlier. Like I don't turn on my chat, so I don't see everything, and because that's also a distraction because I'm supposed to be working. But when I did turn it on, I Samuel was talking. I hope I'm saying it right. I mean, that is how you read it, right? I don't know. Something's wrong with me right now. I got brain fog or something because I've been eating. I ate pizzas for the last 2 days, and been eating carbs. So I don't know. And he was talking. We were. It was he was being active, but then I was so rude that I went back to my work. That's so bad. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I was like, sometimes I do things and I don't think about it, and later I was like, damn. But this is fun. This is actually fun. And again, I don't think people are meant to stick around in here. It's just to show that this is what I'm doing. Yeah, and I'm inviting you guys over. Come hang out with me and work at the same time. Ping Pass. Ping Pass. What's this? Chill music. Oh yeah, there was this one. I need to put one of these long ones. Wow, this is my favorite one right here. This one is is a mix, and this one is was made and created by where is he? His name was there was a name the creator of this mix that like a lot of my favorite songs. C Nam. I actually contact C Nam because I love this track so much. Dabin and Seven Lions and Slander, a tribute mixed by CNAM. I actually emailed him and I was surprised that he did respond because I wanted him, if it was possible, if he could add a few more tracks within this particular track. that I'm about to play. But then because he quit for a while, he wasn't gonna do it, but then he was gonna do it for me. And maybe then I asked for too much, so then he just stopped responding. I don't know. But I remember this one. Okay, then listen to this while I continue working. Mm. When does it get flagged for playing music? Like if it's supposed to be copyrighted music. Even though I give credit, I don't know how it works. This is one of the longest thing I have to do, but not in a fun way. But isn't that work? Sometimes it's just not fun, but you just gotta do it. Pay the bills. So what investing right now? Just life. You guys, I can't relate too much to those who are like severely depressed. I was depressed for a period of time, maybe before I met Phil, but I know, I mean, I can't say like I was depressed in that the sense where you have to take medicine and all that, but I got out of that depression. Like this song is kind of related to that. Like she's feeling depressed and stuff, and like not, she doesn't feel alive. But then, this is what makes me think about my like previously 3 4 years ago when I was depressed for a while, and I actually didn't. I didn't. I mean, I knew I was kind of depressed, but I didn't really know until I got out of there. And you could really, I could tell the difference. I just knew that I was living life like the same old thing, like autopilot, and there was nothing. And I shouldn't say that because I still had my health, I still had family members, I had friends. But I guess I was missing something. I just was going through the life like, work, 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 work. I was working pretty much all the time. I didn't have anything for myself. I didn't have like these projects that I'm doing that I feel excited about. I was at the time was not with anyone because I broke up with my relation with my ex of I think it was probably 12 years because my feelings were different, were changing, and I don't know, I didn't want to be in a relationship when it was not the same, and that's pretty sad, huh? Because I don't know, isn't like if you think about it in marriages and stuff, not to say everyone, but I think a lot of people still together for lots of reasons, but they're probably may not be happy. I can't say for sure, but I've heard some stories. And I didn't want to be in that kind of relationship. I just felt different. And yeah, so I was depressed because pretty much I had my whole life set up already at the time. And we had some plans and stuff, but then it ended up not doing it because I felt different. And it was something that came to me as a shock, actually. Yeah, because I didn't realize the feelings went away, like slowly went away. I guess after the fact, I thought back and I thought, now I know why. Because there were a few things that happened that made me feel that way. But so this song was I heard this song after I met Bill, and it just reminded me how I grew out of it, or I didn't even realize I was like I had a void. And I think I'm not saying like you have to meet a man or a woman or whatever. You're gonna find that you're gonna find that. But I can't say right because I that's just how I got out of my void was because I met Phil. So he means a lot to me in that way that and it's just weird because I really did not know that I felt like empty, like life was just empty or because I was normal. I was still happy. I was just working. And like I said, I had my health. I had my family members. I used to live with my brother and I would cook. I would do those things. But I was just, you know, just going through the autopilot. You know, you wake up, you work, you go home, you have like really not much time left to do anything. At least I thought because I just thought, oh yeah, because after work, and back then I had to work from 9. My shift was 9:30 to 6. So when I got home, you know, like 6:30 or so, I feel drained. And then, you know, I eat. If I'm not cooking, my brother's cooking. Then I'll eat, and then like you scroll, you know, we scroll the phone. Not everyone is, you know, doing the same thing, but I'm just saying, we scroll through the phone, and then I do Eddie's work. Eddie's work. Like right now, this is Eddie's. This is what I consider Eddie's work because he's my side job. And then I pretty much don't have any more time. So, and I was living like that for a while, and I guess I didn't realize that is that I didn't even think. See, that's me. Like I don't realize a lot of things until after the fact. After I met Phil, and then he had I don't know how he does it, but when he's focused, he can get so much done. And so I was like, oh, actually, why am I sleeping so early? He spends, he has a full-time job, he has kids, and he was doing all these things. And it kind of made me think, which I mean, I guess it's kind of like you meet people, get inspired by them. So it's kind of like, it was like that. I got to learning how to make videos. I was working out more. I was doing things. I was, I used to think we need to have 8, 9 hours of sleep. And then I was like, oh, you actually could do less. And I started sleeping less. I felt more excited about things, about what's going on. Yeah, I felt like I was blossoming. And then I realized, like, it's weird because I actually could feel myself, that emptiness. Like, I don't know how to explain, but you just, I don't know, like, how did that happen? That I felt that emptiness being filled up, which is so weird because I never even imagined that I was that way until after. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, this song just reminded me of that because I heard this song when I met Phil already in September, and then it was December 31st, or actually I came on December 30th because I wanted to surprise him for New Year's Eve. So I was at Valerie and Patrick's house at the time. He didn't even know I was there. And I was doing my work. I told the company I needed, I think, or maybe, was I doing my work, or I think I was just, I think at the time, yeah, we were able to do a little bit of remote once a while, but it was not supposed to be approved. Like, it's not, you even have hybrid schedule. It wasn't like that. So I was doing that, and then the music came on. Like, oh, this song, Alive. So I don't know. I just thought about it. Anyway, back to work. I'm listening to this song now. I think I'm messing up with this live thing. The live thing is supposed to be meant to communicate with the viewers, right? And I think I should probably not do this, and I should do it when I'm cooking, actually. When I have time, like maybe on a Saturday after going grocery or something, or when I'm actually trying to make something. Instead of like, I don't know. Mm, But I had initial thoughts about the live and what my plans of it was for, but now going through with it, I don't know. Is this a good idea? But it feels nice that he has to drop in anytime, check out what I'm doing. Let's going on a roll now. He's great. Somebody actually put the invoices, the bills in here so I can check. It takes forever when I have to enter it myself. 330-847. Mhm. Excuse me. Yeah. Oh shoot. Oh yeah. It is going by fast now. Right. 3, 2, 2. This is milk and bread. Almost done with this. Let's start chat. Okay, this is food menu. 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 Next one. Nothing. Nothing. This sounds good. Sounds, still send me this song. I think next time my live stream is gonna be more mainly more about my projects, not really my work, because I don't know. It's so boring. I think it was more interactive if I'm working on something and I'm talking to you guys about it. But I was kind of checking my I don't know how it all works, the streaming, because I don't think it's very clear. I think it's at 720p. Is that how I say it? It's 720. It's not. I can't even get it to 1080p. So it's like if I were to share my screen, it's not that clear. So what am I supposed to do about that? But then I remember when I was using this, it's a paid program. This script, I think it was. Oh yeah, I gotta research that. But let's see. Let me see how this looks. That's why I'm just right now. It's more like a test. And let me see how long it takes to, most likely I'm gonna be done in an hour and a half or so, probably. And then I'll see how long it takes to upload by itself. Mhm. I love this song. I think if I was by myself, I would probably sing a little bit, but I don't know how to sing. But now I'm like a little shy because it's a live stream. There was even this one point I was because Jill loves karaoke, and then we invited Valerie and Patrick to karaoke, and of course I didn't know how to sing that well. Whatever, I never practiced, but then I started wanting to practice, and then I was trying to do that when I was driving back and forth, like every day. Or not every day, but when I do, I was thinking even to practice 10 days, 10 minutes a day. But there's so many things I say I'll do and I don't do it. There needs to be put in a superset. That's how I do things. A superset, like exercise, but instead it's gonna be, 10 minutes of singing, 10 minutes of art, which I said I was gonna do, which I didn't do. I have a piano or keyboard over there that we bought during Christmas, and it's there. The kids play with it sometimes, but not seriously. I wanted to learn piano too. There's so many things, and I'm just like wondering where's all my time. And some like for the last few weeks or so, I noticed that I was into the social media too much, and that's why I stopped. Also, the uploading takes my time away, and I'm like, getting distracted. That's why I ended up doing this live stream or learning about it, see what makes sense for my channel. And I was telling Samuel that I might do a cooking upload separately. But then he said he likes the long ones where I'm just like cooking, I guess. Because I was thinking to shorten it. Mm, so I don't know. So I just do live here. Oh yeah, that's why I said I just do the live here when I'm just messing around and hanging out, whatever, and then I will record the shorter version using a different camera. But how am I supposed to do that? I mean, I gotta find out more from him. I need to find out like what kind of perspective, like point of view, because I was thinking if I do the live, it will probably be the laptop I have right now, which is the best quality, uh, video quality, or on my phone. So that's gonna be used, and then I can move it around. I can use this little tripod and move it around as needed. I just don't want to be able to have like the point of view where I'm like where my the camera is up here, and I don't know. Hmm, okay, 24 from 24. Campaign. See, I'm almost done, and this is what happens. I get distracted. This is pretty much me being myself. I think this is like a normal distraction I'll get. Um, but I do have to keep in mind that possibly you guys are dropping by. So in a sense, yeah, I am focusing a little bit more. Because sometimes, right when you turn on your phone and you get notification and all that, you just you don't realize how time flies sometimes. It happens. So it's best not to pick up the phone. I think. Let's on his break. Okay. Mm, So curious, what's relaxing about my videos? Well, the other day actually, I was like, let me watch it, see, as a, just for example, at nighttime or something, like just turn it on and listen to the things that I'm saying. I actually fell asleep. So, so yeah. Let me see. Okay. Oh, oh yeah. So I mentioned this in one of my videos. I think the one when I was sick and I just came home from California and I went back to Vegas and I got I don't know why I'm talking about this. Like, it's nothing. But I had two fondue sets that I had ordered from Amazon. So I ended up returning both of those because I found this other one called the fondue small, and it came today actually, and I didn't even get a chance to open it up. I wonder if I should do an unboxing video or something. 'Cause it's actually not really known. Like I saw some videos on YouTube, but yeah, it's not really known. I think it's cool though. It's more like a hot pot, maybe for hot pot and a big gathering type of or like I would not be able to eat that by myself. Like if I don't know, I forgot the size of it's like a hot pot for four people because it has four baskets. But then at the same time, it has like a little what do you call it? Like a fondue thing that you can interchange, right? You take the hot pot out and then use that same cooking thing to cook the fondue. And I'm actually excited to try it because there's a recipe they have on the website. It is nacho fondue. Like that sounds so good right now. And I've I always remember like cheese, nacho cheese, but that's the kind that's bad for you. I really want to know how tasty it can be when I make it. Like, I mean, actually don't even know how a real nacho cheese without all the bad preservatives and all the bad ingredients would taste like. Oh, honestly, this list I have here, I'm working on the King pack right now. The credit card will take some time because this is not just a basic credit card. It's not the straightforward one. This credit card here is all the issues that I have left behind for months. Like he basically Eddie says that yeah, just get the most. You can just complete whatever you can in this few stranglers and just leave it there. We can work on it later. And I ended up not able to finish it because I have to actually sit down and like figure it out, like what's going on, why it doesn't match. So it takes time. So like, if I were to do all this today, obviously I don't think I can unless I just keep working until 12, 1 o'clock, whatever. Maybe. I doubt it because I know my working style. I already work in the morning. I did like a 5 or 6 hour shift already. And so I'm not like before. Like I'm tired. I just don't want to do it. So I'm gonna end up having to do this maybe the rest of it tomorrow, get some stuff done so that Eddie stop texting me like more things. Um, and then I have to do my project for Lynn, Mr. My friend who ordered Tumblr for her friend. I gotta do that. I even like offered that out. send her also print out a few photo magnets for her. So I have to do that too. And I also wanted to do for the kids, so we might end up doing that next week when they're back. And I also want to do for Nancy. I have a few people I want to do it for, but I gotta get the process going again because it's been a long time. I understand the process already, and I would like to show you guys too. Like, if we're working, maybe I'll do a live on that. Let me think about that. If I put a live on here, you guys can't exactly see. Well, unless I do it on the laptop, you guys can't see. Okay, there. Let me finish this. Oh my God, I haven't finished this today. This makes me seven. Okay, totally done. I checked everything that was entered. There's a few that were not there. Most mainly the credit memos. Okay. What's this? Seven. Oh, this wasn't there. Let me see. Hmm. No, no. Oh, there it is here. Damn it. 417.95. What else? Okay, okay. Oh, hmm. Why is this one not reviewed? Well, this one's probably February. When that happens. Yeah. Okay. Hmm. So we have all these, which I don't need because okay. Now do that. Hmm. Okay. Work done. Wow. I really need to do something to make money extra. Because this extra money that I'm gonna make eventually, if I focus on the right things and get the right things done, could potentially give me the freedom that I need to stop doing what I'm doing now, give me more time. Oh, yeah. So there's this lady that I subscribe to. Well, she's probably younger than me, I don't know what I'm saying. But she speaks in Vietnamese, and her channel is about relationships. So, like, I subscribe to her mailing list, and it's all Vietnamese. But it's fun to read because I'm learning how to read, and I I just like the topic. Relationship is a good topic. Sẽ làm sao? I'm gonna read this real quick. Bạn sẽ làm sao nếu bạn từng ở trong một mối quan hệ mập quá, mập mờ nhưng rồi bạn kết nối. Giờ đây hai bạn có dịp gặp lại. Ok, và bạn muốn biết liệu anh ấy còn độc thân không? Có đang tìm hiểu ai chưa? Thật ra đây là câu hỏi của một bạn gần đây. Thế gửi gửi về cho mình. Mình nên hỏi sao cho khéo hay cứ hỏi thẳng luôn và làm sao để tiếp tục duy trì quan hệ này. So supposedly, what would you do if one day you met someone um, that you used to have a relationship with, but something happened, so you guys split up. You guys split up. And so the question that one of her viewers asked her was like, how do you ask them in a very specific, no, a very like not so straightforward way, find out like if he is looking for a relationship or is he with someone already? And then nếu bạn có thắc mắc thì để means so you have these kind of questions. Let me explain what she's saying. Number one, là sao để hỏi khéo xem họ có đang tìm hiểu ai không. Hay hỏi thẳng luôn. So I learned Vietnamese when I went to temple. I don't know how many years, but it's usually on a Sunday, maybe a few years. But I was never a good student. But you know, I'm able to retain the understanding of it. Like I don't read that well, but I can understand. This is actually not a topic that I care about too much. Maybe something else. Now sometimes I just copy paste her information, her her newsletter into the AI and translate it for me. But it's fun. Like this is a good learning if you want to learn Vietnamese. You gotta read something that you're interested in. Anyway, let me finish my work. This for me was a distraction. So I guess it doesn't really matter if I'm on live or not. But then I'm just taking a little break. Okay. So but yeah, I can see why this is not a fun video because who the heck wants to watch me work? There's there's no value in that except maybe like oh she's working at home or whatever she's doing. Maybe I should too type of thing. But everybody's got their own agenda, so I don't think it really works like that, huh? I should be more focusing on the cooking aspect because that's or the project, because I think it makes more sense. Like when you watch something, there's a before and a after. Like you actually, what's the result of what you did, right? And then for me, this working with me, it's just the result is I'm getting my work done, basically. But that doesn't really help anyone else. Gonna be doing this real quick. I don't need that. I need that. Yes. This. And you guys don't even see what I'm doing. It's so bright. Yeah. Let me see. You can't see it. That's how it's gonna be. Unless I work on that laptop instead. Invoice. But this is a good experience. Getting more comfortable. Just this is pretty much almost like what I've been doing anyway, like pre-recording. I just don't have to upload it anymore, which I like. Especially something long like this, 2 almost 3 hours. Thank God. I think it makes sense when I'm doing projects and stuff. This is the way to go. Um, yeah, it's like kind of like if I have time to do a project, I have time to hang out and go on a chat a little bit and just talk a little bit as I'm working. I mean, I think that makes sense. Oh, oh wait, I can't. So I have a work computer on this side. Look, this is my personal computer. This is my work computer, which I'm using on to watch music. I mean, listen to music on YouTube. But and they also have a webcam. But the thing is, I can't use it because I need to stream. I need to stream, and in order to stream, I need to download the OBS Studio, which I can because they're gonna ask the administrator for the password. Which freaking the IT people, they're not gonna give it to me. So yeah, I can't do that. Oh wait, can I just go directly on live? Yeah, actually I could. Oh no, wait. Oh yeah, I can. And then yeah, then that's gonna be recording like this, and then I'll be like, "Hey guys, look, I made something." Actually, very possible. Something to think about. Actually, I just can't do like two screen, but but that's what I want because I want you guys. I want to show you guys exactly how do I get this file or how does it work. Like I just basically put it out. I just wanted to show. Hmm. But if I wanted to do like a personalized one where I can add something else in here or change some fonts or whatever, then yes, that part is fun. I think whoever wants to just join and check it out. But then again, another thing is a lot of people have already made videos for it, and that's also something that I think those who are on the fence to creating their channel, they think like, why would someone watch mine over all these other people who have already done it? But I don't think that's the point. The point is this is your own. This is your own. So be proud of what you made yourself. And everyone's gonna have a different perspective on the same subject, I think. So it's okay. And you do this as a journey. It's just a journey. Your own journey. This is my journey. And I'm gonna take it that way. Be kind to myself. If my friend was telling me about it, like this is what she did, I would be more than like happy to continue support her and like just encourage her because why would I not encourage someone to continue being themselves and keep working on themselves because that's there's a lot of things in life, but that's one thing to add on to your life is just building something for yourself and just showing interest in the things that you enjoy and sharing them with the world. And those who care, and those who understand, will understand. There's gonna be haters out there, but that's just part of life. And who cares? And why do we put so much energy on the haters instead of all the energy on those who care about us. Oh, okay. I'm gonna do this now. So now that I'm done with this reviewing um all the bills, now they send the statement and the summary of basic everything that we owe them. And so I have to check that because that's easier. January invoices, the statements right here. I'm going through it. Okay. Oh, okay. Here. Today I feel so positive. I'm saying all these things like who am I to be making all um these advice or whatever it is. Thoughts. But hey, we all have our own thoughts, and you never know how the way you say things could help that person trigger something in themselves and something great. Oh, okay. I'm missing some bills. Dang it. Really? Okay, that means I need that other file. Invoices, this one. And let me see. Let me make sure first. Yeah, let me do that first. Okay, keep going. Let's start here. Oh yeah, so I need to make it. Where's that? It's not there. Fine. Yep, yep. Not there. Five. Okay. This one. This one. 869, 569. Yep, yep, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. What? Are you 7 something 4 9 36 50 something 1 something mm-hmm. Where is that? I can see that. 9 oh 7 2 1 1 that one this one this one this one okay so all of this and it's up oh that was it. That was about 40 minutes. One 63, 108. Oops. Total is 3805. Where is it? What? Oh, oh, okay. Something's not right. So something's extra than your. Yesterday, after the parkour, we had a little bit of time. So Cece, Athena, that's her name, like her nickname is Cece, taught me how to draw. And I was like, we can make a YouTube channel on this. Like, he even mentioned it too. Like, the kid teaches the adult how to draw. So I'm thinking to encourage her to do that kind of stuff. Also, she wanted to do a reading channel on YouTube, but I have to do some research on this. Is it possible though to read any book we want, or is that gonna violate like the seller? You know, I don't know how that works. It's not right, right? Because what happens if the seller can't can sell their book because we're reading it out loud? Or the author, I mean, sorry. 36. Oh, 36 is a negative. Oh, okay, this one. This one's supposed to be negative number. Okay, so let me go fix that. Where is it? 36, right? Where is it? 36 dollars. Mm-hmm. 36. Where is it? It's on first. $6. Hmm. You know what? Let me just do this real quick. There it is. This is supposed to be put in memo. Change that. Save. Yep. Okay. Minus one. What's the same thing? Hmm. It's still wrong. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Go back. Hmm. Oh. Okay. That's there. Oh, it's already off. Something's wrong with the pennies. Now I gotta check this. God dang it. Oh. 78, 74. No. Start over. 44, 5 feet. Oh, here it is. Is that right? Let me see. This happens. Waste time. No. 84 cents. 84 cents. 84 cents. Five. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Gotta fix that. Oh, yeah. Come on. Which one? This one? Let's find this one. This is what I'm supposed to review, but even then, when I review, I didn't notice the penny was off. 84, right? Yep. Let's change that. Save that. Done. 84. Okay. Back here. 54, 80, let's see. Negative 59. 1, 3. You're good. Let's do matching. Okay. Okay, matches now. Cool. So let me enter those. Hold on, let me finish. Let me finish this. Finish the color. Mhm. No, I'm gonna change the color. 9, 6, 4, 5, 4, 7 something. 6, 3. I don't really remember if I built my work yesterday. I gotta check. I was doing work yesterday too. Five. Eight. Okay. Let's see. 69,23731. Okay, everything looks good. That means I need to enter those two bills, and then we're done with this. So yeah. Mm. Mm. Interesting. You guys tell I'm tired? Mm. Oh, I'm gonna go shower after this, and then I'm gonna go eat something real quick. I'm gonna show you guys the Thermomix. Um, I don't know. I'm a crazy spender. Sometimes I just do things that probably should not have done or spend money on things I shouldn't spend money on. But I just see it like that's just an interest. Like I like cookware things, even though I don't use it to the full potential. But I always think, well, I have it. It's good. that weird? Oh no, it's actually fall life. That's why I think like I like food too. I like going out to eat food. Back then, but now I have to really debate on that now. But because due to the carnivore and health issues with the carbohydrates and sugar, but I like to try new things. Um, but I would I would spend more on a product because I feel like once you buy the product, you can use it. But you spend money on food, yeah, it's good at the time, but it goes like what else? What else is left after that? But if it's like experience type of food, like something special, yeah. Sometimes it feels like it's a waste of money, especially knowing about carbohydrates. It's even more so. You know, I still want to. I want some sushi though. Some sushi. Okay, this is done. Make sure 462332. Yeah. Let's see. What else? Next one is this one. One, three. So earlier when I saw that there were a few people who joined, I got a little shy. I don't know why I feel comfortable now to just kind of speak my mind, say whatever, but I know like if someone were to join and I have to interact with them, I feel kind of shy. But that's normal, right? I think I've gotten used to just saying whatever I want, kind of. Done. I'm so glad this is done almost. Whoosh. Let's see. Go back to this back file. Not this file. Let's see. So, okay, 69237.31. Now everything matches. Now I can. Here it is. So I'm gonna post this. 69237.31. So I've been on the line for 3 hours 15 minutes. I would say that maybe 30 minutes of that was wasted time. So I'm gonna bill for 2.45. And now I'm done with the paying tax. So now I have credit card, general invoices, Beverly Hills Terrace, and some other stuff. I think I have to do that after I eat then, I guess. After I eat, I work on that. Then tomorrow I need to do the project. I need to get started. I need to do something. You think I can finish everything today if I really want to? Probably. We feel that discussion today about when someone wants money, when someone really needs money, you're talking about like a druggie or something, like people who are like addicted to something like gambling or something, right? And if they really need the money, they would come up with that money somehow. So he said there's basically no excuses. If you really need the money, you're gonna come up with it. But I think mainly if people come up with money by asking to borrow or, I mean, right? Because like a drug addict, right? Someone who's addicted to gambling and they need to buy to pay back or something. When do they the easiest thing that they could do possibly is if they know a few people who would be willing to um let them borrow. That's what I think. But yeah, like you have to find ways stuff say stuff like interest and all that. I think so because no, they usually don't have adults don't have the skills right now. No, that's an excuse too, right? Everybody's got skills. I could come up with something to to try to make some money. Maybe I'm just not trying hard enough. But anyway, I'm gonna go shower, and I appreciate everyone that joined. It was actually very fun. So I'm gonna go